Alrighty, I believe we're live. Alrighty, I believe. Okay, yeah. Super cool. We are doing tree science. Science for the trees. One thing I do want to try is... where is it? Maybe this one or this one. I got a mod that lets me write on signs, so I want to try that real quick. Is that how that works? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. That's super funny. Oh, well, that works plenty fine. I'm going to want signs for sure. Alrighty, let's grab a chest. This chest looks cool. Maybe this one. Well, we're in creative mode. We can do any chest. Small tavern chest is cool. Alright, and then let us look up saplings. So I mostly already did testing for redwood, and then someone else made a video showing optimal pattern for trying to get the really big redwood trees. So redwoods have plenty of testing. Someone else has also already made a good pattern for oak, so I do want to try and put that into my world. I know people want a good farming pattern for lightwood, so we should probably figure out birch. And probably same thing for softwood. We should figure out beech. And maybe people would want spruce. I can't remember how spruce looks. That might be all the time I have for, so I'll try these ones. A lot of my junk is here. What if we kind of go off into a new area? Yeah, about right here. Probably good. So these are saplings I want to mess around with. And then let us get an example of every sapling. So if I believe if we go here. Oh, well, there's a forest brush prefab. Maybe it's in the prefab selector to select trees. I do not know how prefabs work. Prefabs, okay, spawns prefabs during world generation. No, that's not what I need. You're not in a prefab editing session. Ah. I don't know how this works. I was hoping to just get like a tree or something. All right, soil. And then what's a nice block to play around with? Basalt does look pretty cool. Ledgestone. What is ledgestone? Could do limestone. Quartzite. Runic brick is kind of interesting. Yeah, who knows? Okay, so there's runic brick, runic cobble. This is ornate one work. Oh. Wait, it's like 1/4 of a design, but I can't rotate this block. That's really funny. All right, maybe this is a good contrast, probably. Yeah, all right. So let's grab each of these trees. Let's just see them fully grown in the first place. Well, wait, why does this have... I think that's a bug, right? That's gotta be a bug. Runic brick, what? Why does it sometimes have like a weird... Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe I don't want to use runic brick anymore. Could utilize... Maybe just cyan clay. That might work. Oh wait, no. Sand, no, that's a soil type. I should not use clay. Oh, God darn. Why am I spending so much time on just choosing some blocks? How does the runic cobble? Does it also have weird textures? No, it doesn't. All right. Well, then we shall just use runic cobble. Okay, I don't know how high to make this, but just in case, I'll make it pretty high. Wait, soil pathway? No, I want normal soil. No, give me... There we go, dirt. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, so I'll make it about this tall. And I don't know how big some of these trees or how much space some of these trees will need, but I'll just plant some and just see how big they get. So let's plant oak first. I'm gonna assume it probably needs a good amount of space. All right, and then spruce. And then we shall plant some more. Just in case I am building them far from each other for now. I just want to see all these different trees and how they grow. Got beech. Beech and then birch. And then might as well let a redwood grow like completely. So just in case for that, I'm gonna like build it all the way over here. Oh, some of these I've built taller than others. That's okay. That's okay. All right. 15. Whew. We shall... Oh, whoops. No, time set noon. Have these grow. Some of these take a while to grow, so we will just keep spamming this. Or at least grow to their full potential. I think most of the... Oh, there you go. The redwood tree has grown to its full potential. I don't know if that oak tree gets any bigger or not. Just in case, I will keep spamming the days. Alright, I don't think that oak tree is getting any bigger. So we got spruce here, and I did not realize... Oh wait, is this spruce? Wait, fir. I put down spruce. Oh, I guess that will give you fir. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't realize the spruce / fir tree had roots growing out on the bottom. We have the oak tree, which is really large. Not as large as the redwood tree. Then beech and birch. The birch kind of grows out a little bit more than I thought it would. Oh, my hand. Ouch. Yeah, so because someone already, I know someone already figured out optimal for oak. Someone already figured out optimal for this kind of big redwood. So I might want to try and focus on these three. Specifically, let's start with birch. And an issue I have is that I forgot at what spot I like planted this at. Like, I don't know how high I made the dirt go. So we'll plant another. Well, let's count this. And write it down on a sign. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dirt. 7. Dirt placed. 7 blocks above birch. Beautiful. All right, we will clear this out of the way and grow another birch. Alrighty. So then if we recount 1, 2, 3. No, I broke it. Ah. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we can get away with 6. Oh, let's just do 7. Oh, leaving the dirt pillars is a good idea. It shows us that we could probably lower it by about 3. Actually, only about 2 because I still want it floating, because then that'll give easier harvesting. Alright, so yeah, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will just do that. And let's see how consistent that is, because who knows? Who knows how far down the tree consistently grows. But it seems to be consistent. Let's try it one more time. Alright, that seems pretty consistent, at least enough for me. Dirt. Placed 5 blocks above. Birch. Dirt place 5 blocks above birch. Got it. Alright, let's go. I guess let's just keep doing it over here. I guess there's no reason. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know why some of the other platforms I've done floating. There's not much reason to. 1, 2, 3. So let's just test how close we can get them. I believe there's a good chance we can get them pretty close, like potentially this close. But let us test with having like a 3x3. I feel like that'll be a good test. I have a feeling birch should be pretty easy to plant next to each other. The oak has some crazy roots. I placed a sapling 4 blocks in the air and the roots still hit the ground. Yeah, I did a test plant right here. The oak can be pretty crazy. I forget how high I planted the dirt, but it can get crazy. Oh yeah, I was setting this up over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's funny how much higher this needs to be placed compared to redwood. I'm not sure if it's fixed, but birch doesn't seem to grow fully in Adventure. Really? It might just be the spacing, because all the trees are very odd with their spacing. And that's what this stream is about. I'm trying to figure out what spacing is optimal for growing the trees, because this birch tree seemed to grow fine. But I guess maybe I should go in a survival world and see what like natural trees are, just in case like they grow different than I realize. All right, well, let's see if this is too close. Yeah, this is definitely too close because look at these oddities. Some of the logs are missing. It might be I've never gotten a birch or one of those snow trees to grow. I've actually gotten some snow trees to grow in a survival world. I kind of just planted them haphazardly though. Okay, but yeah, this is definitely just a little too close for the birch trees. So then in that case, let's remove these unnecessary things right here. Just so we have less moving things around. I don't know why I liked making the platforms this big. Pretty unnecessary. All right. So that was a little bit too close. So we'll just move them over. Let's make a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3. But that's not right. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then birch, 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 birch. Oh crap! Actually, I don't. For testing purposes, I can just destroy just these actually, and that should be fine. I will. Most of them grew their extra blocks here, but they still seem pretty stunted this way. So it's just trial and error. We just keep pushing the blocks, keep pushing them. Something that seemed to help with getting success is shifting some of the rows. That helped me with the redwood trees. So let's actually try that right now. I'm just curious how much of a change that will have. I feel like we still have to move them further apart though. All right. And no, that was pretty similar. All right, well then we will make them go 4 blocks apart. Yeah. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. This is the fun of doing testing and trying to figure things out, is you just keep doing it, keep trial and error, keep doing the same thing but slightly different and just seeing what changes. All right. Okay, I think we got full trunks on every single one. The branches extending off don't seem to be impeding each other too much. At least if you just care about the logs, this feels pretty good. I'm sure if you want more leaves, though, you'd want them more spread apart. I mean, this beats doing in a survival. Oh, for sure. Oh no, I ran out of water. All right, well, this already seems pretty good. But how efficient is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm trying to think. Is there a way that I can squeeze in just a little bit more? I do something crazy like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's weird. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's technically a gap of 4 in between. I don't. No, this is probably not a good idea. I don't know if this is more efficient. I feel like this starts getting to like math territory, and I definitely did not go for a math degrees. The grid is definitely a lot simpler to build though, so that might be the better option. All right. Well, I'll just whatever. I don't need to destroy the blocks. Okay, nope. The shifting it actually is worse for this tree. One approach you could do is grow a bunch of the trees and check what footprint they have, then work back from that. I mean, that's what I did here, pretty much. I grew all the trees. So that's why I started how I did with packing these really close, because I'm like, oh, this doesn't take up much space. But as we found, you still can't pack them super close. So it seems like the grid with 4 blocks in between does seem to be better, because shifting it like this makes it worse. Yeah. So this, I mean, maybe there's a better one, but yeah, basically just 4 blocks in between, and you should be able to birch it up. Assuming you don't care about the plant fiber or the sticks, you might need to change it up to get more of those, but for the logs, this is pretty good. But the testing doesn't stop there. Let's see how it does with a few more. Just in case, because you never know this wacky, silly little game. All right. Oh, see, this is why we do the testing. Look, some of them did not grow well. And all I did was add more trees, but the pattern's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. which this worked previously as a 3x3 grid, but now it's not working. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Let me remake the 3x3 grid over here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now it's not working. Yeah, wait, I swear a 3x3 worked fine for me. It looks like the trees are locked into one type of growth pattern in a single check, unlike Minecraft. So some growth patterns might need more space. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure because, so from what I've noticed from observing the redwood trees is that even after a while, they can turn into their really big tree variant. Because they, like the birch, I think, has kind of like 2 stages where like it will, I think, always start as the skinny one, but then a little bit more, I think, turn into the thicker one. But the redwoods, let me just grow a redwood. The redwood starts skinny, and then another day goes by and it plops into this. And it's like, ah, the redwood's done cooking. Right, 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 right. And then eventually it can do this. So I don't know. The trees are wacky. But I guess, or maybe I responded to what you're saying wrong. Cause cause yeah, I think they are. It's one type of growth pattern. I'm pretty sure. I think I know what you're saying. Cause like oak trees in Minecraft have a few different patterns depending. So I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, like the trees can only grow in one way from what it seems. So yeah, this might just require more space. I am at the shape of the tree as its trees could vary, so some shapes could fit it in a small growing space. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out what you're saying now. I'm a little dummy. Yeah. All right, well, let's just try this. Sometimes I just have to talk it through and I'll figure it out. my slow snail brain will figure it out eventually. All right. So then, okay. Thanks for doing this, by the way. Not enough people are doing all these tests for Hytale right now. Oh, no problem. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that a good portion, not a big technical community as of yet. Yeah. It's sadly not a, well, one, it's early access, so I think that's part of it. And people are maybe hesitant because things like base mechanics are very subject to change potentially, which is super fair. But then also, I think just a lot of people don't care right now, or at least not as much of some of these things, because especially with trees are so plentiful and easy to gather that a lot of people genuinely are like, why would I bother farming? Like some of my friends that I play on a server with, they're like, why are you setting up a, like, I'll just go deforest the forest. And I'm like, fair enough. I just like it. my Zoe little brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I find it interesting to just try and figure some of this stuff out, even if it's minor and boring to some. Or feels like there's no point sometimes. But eventually, especially when this game gets out of early access and there's more people that start caring about this stuff, they'll, just like Minecraft, there'll be like a bajillion people looking into the weeds of things. People way smarter than me for sure eventually. Especially people that are good at digging through the code. I'm not good at that. I'm sure a lot of this could be figured out very easily by just digging through the code and I don't have to do as much guessing. I mean, deep knowledge of mechanics can lead to some really interesting creations. That is super true. We have the history of Minecraft to prove that. Did I do this correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we'll do a 5 gap. Yeah, let's just try that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But I know for sure, like Hytale is planning on adding like ways to do automation, their own quote unquote redstone, although I don't think it's gonna be like Minecraft redstone. But they have hinted that they are planning on adding some form of automation, like mechanics or whatever. And when that eventually gets added to the game, that it will skyrocket and like all this stuff, like people will be going crazy over it. You'll see so many people experimenting this stuff, and I think they'll get more people interested in even like the more simple things like this. I don't know why I'm destroying those. I don't need to. All right, set noon. Okay, well these, oh no, I have to pay attention. This one didn't grow. And I don't think it's going to at this point. Ah, darn. Okay. But most of them grew fully. So 5 blocks apart might work. Let's try shifting the middle row. Maybe that's the issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go like here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we shifted it and then wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I didn't put it center. There we go. Yeah, I would have done more testing by now. Like I likely would have had like at least another video or two on trees and Hytales by now. But I recently started a full-time job, and so my time is a lot thinner. I wanted to do this stream honestly like 4 or 5 days ago. Oh my gosh. But I'll slowly hack away at stuff while I'm adjusting to this new full-time job. What sucks too is that it's like 40 minutes on average or longer for the commute for the job, so that does not help. Oh, how much of a yield difference would a fully grown versus not fully grown be? Because even if the odd one doesn't grow, it might still be worth it to save space. That is true, and that is 100% worth considering. I need to remember that. I think right now I'm focused on trying to find the spacing to get all trees fully grown. Because I think for most people, if you can find the space to dedicate for a tree farm, you can probably spare it being like slightly bigger, like just find some random spot. But it is true, some people do want compactness. Compactness is an aspect that is appealing. It's appealing to me sometimes. And sometimes you just want to squeeze it into somewhere. So that could be like two different ways to look at it. It's like, what is an optimal pattern for growing all the trees to their biggest size? And then what is optimal pattern for space, like logs you get per space of the pattern. Nice, congrats on the new job. Thank you. It's a full-time job, which I haven't had a full-time job in a while, and like I said with like the commute earlier, it's definitely been yoinking away a lot of my time, especially because sometimes I'm staying late at the job because I have to, and oh boy, I'm not used to like this many hours of my day being gone. But yeah, back to tree science. All these fully grew. That is good. So the shifting pattern might work out pretty well. Actually, it's not about trees, but I do have a video like fully recorded about some other, like, just talking about other Hytale mechanic stuff or whatever. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually talking about durability and stuff, and I just have not had time to edit. I have the footage, but it's not edited at all. And I'm like torn between spending time on editing that or making another tree video when I got time, and I think I'm leaning towards that. But first, gotta figure out more of the science during this stream. All right, so we're not changing anything here. I just want to test that it's repeatable and that they will all grow properly again. All right, looks like it. Alrighty, this might be the winning pattern. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not spaced correctly. Gotta fix that. Alright, now for extra testing, we expand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we shift it. Expand 1 in that direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. And probably 1 in these directions. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're making it bigger. Well, wait. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making it real big to really stress test this real quick. I think I did that pattern correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Cool, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if this test goes, then I think we can at least roughly say that birch is locked down on a good pattern. And then we can start messing with beech. That with birch, we would have light wood farm figured out, and then beech for the soft wood. At least for like early game. There might be, I don't know, for lightwood, I don't know if there's a better alternative tree, like if you just want like lightwood planks and stuff, in terms of like size of the tree for cutting it down and stuff. And if there isn't, I'm sure they'll add one eventually to the game that's like bigger, but for lightwood or something. I also want them, there's clearly more tree types than there are saplings for the trees. Or okay, not the wood types, so not like softwood, lightwood, all that stuff, but specifically tree types, because there are more trees than there are saplings for the trees. So you can't renewably get every type of log technically. And so I hope in the future they add saplings for every tree is pretty much. Oh, look at this. I made it bigger, and this one doesn't want to grow all the way. This one doesn't want to grow all the way. I feel like making it any bigger, I feel like starts being too inefficient in spacing, and having just the odd skinny one, I think is not too bad. Yeah, I wish there was a sapling for that red burning tree. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, the red burning one. I believe, what is it? Like scorchwood or something? Or oh, what is it called? Fire log. Yeah, the firewood. Oh, that would, yeah, yeah, these are all the different unique trees themselves with their unique logs. And then look at the sapling list. It's like half, pretty much. And the storm sapling isn't even for a tree, technically, I don't think. I think that's more of a flower or something. I don't know. I'm crazy. Oh, now I'm looking at this storm sapling seed, but you can't get this in the game, can you? Azure sapling seed? Wait, what? Can you learn how to craft storm saplings? And then azure sapling, that's a tree. Wait. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just kind of double checking what I'm doing here. So out of like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So out of 22 trees, there is 1, 2, but just 2 skinny ones? No, 3. 3 skinny. Out of 22 trees, there's just 3 skinny ones. You can break the storm sapling. Oh, super cool. Okay, so out of 22 trees, 3 being the skinny ones, not bad. So for each of the potion ingredients, if you break them, there's a small chance they drop a seed recipe. Oh, I did not know that. That's super cool. I was wondering how you get that stuff to be renewable for potions. Okay, thank you for teaching me that. This pattern still feels pretty good. I almost want to... Here, let's delete this old one. I want to go back to the grid version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even actually count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I want to go back to the grid just to see it on a bigger scale and see how many skinny trees there are so that I can compare. Because that one only got 3 skinny trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's a little funny how beech is one of the first saplings, but looks like the most hassle to grow. Oh yeah, wait, is this one? Which one's beech again? I think I grew beech right here. Yeah, that's beech. Yeah, so like the bottom footprint isn't too big, but the canopy or like the leaf footprint is pretty decently sized, at least comparatively to the birch. The birch is a lot closer together, so that alone will probably require the beech to be grown further apart than the birch. All right, I believe these are spaced correctly, and we will test this. And I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see how many skinny sapling or how many skinny trees we get in this one comparatively to that one, just so I can see which one's more worth it. Because if it's basically the same amount of skinny saplings, then I think the grid is more space efficient and also just easier to do. So we shall see. Oh no. The tired. The EP. Alright. Grow. Grow, my trees. Grow. Oh yeah, most of them grew pretty high or pretty big. But we got 1, a 2, and 3. 3 skinny trees. And how many total do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the same amount of trees. Although, to be fair, as a grid, if I had a tree here and a tree here, that could have potentially stunted the growth of one of these. But it's hard to say. This one is only surrounded by 3. This one grown here. Oh, it would only be surrounded by 2. And this one's only surrounded by 2. Alright. I'll try one more time in the grid, but I'll plant I'll make it a complete grid. I need like a stupid tool to help me plant down or place down all these dirt blocks. Or like an extruding tool or some crap. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person, but I wonder if varying the height would do anything. Oh my god, I never even considered that as a thing to do. Although when trying to make like a nice and easy farm, it's not ideal to have them at different heights. Because like practically in survival mode, you're gonna have to go here manually, at least right now, unless like automation in the future lets you do crazy stuff. But you'd have to go here. After you destroy the trees, you have to manually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tower this up. And if some of these like platforms, like guide platforms, are at different levels, then it'll just be more annoying to get on top of them. But for like trying to figure out peak efficiency though, that is something to really consider. That's what I meant by crazy person. Lol. Yeah, I think that's worth considering though. I for like if you're trying to get peak efficiency, screw practicality. That's something to consider. Oh my god, this extruding brush tool is being lame. I have to just destroy it all. There's so many like creative tools in this game, but I've only kind of got used to the selection tool, and I'm like completely not used to any of the other tools. Yeah, this is not helping me. I was hoping that this extruding brush would help me more. I'm also kind of used to Minecraft Axiom mod, and I like the simple tools in that, and I'm used to those. And so when I see the extruding brush in this, I'm like, oh, that would work like extruding in the Axiom mod. It does not work like that at all. If only there was a way to copy and paste the section. There is. I'm just lazy. I'm lazy to be efficient sometimes. Are you ever sometimes lazy to do the more efficient thing? To do the more time-saving efficient thing? Because like, look, I gotta make a selection box. I gotta drag this out. And then if I remember the keybinds, what is it, like Alt-E? Then I can do this. And then confirm, then Alt-E. Ah, like, look how much harder this is. Oh my god, that was so... I mean, that wasn't too bad, honestly. Actually, sometimes more different buttons is more work than more button presses. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Santos gets it. Oh my god, that saves so much time. Shh, we can't let people know that saves time. we can't, no. We must manually place the dirt blocks like our ancestors intended. Like our grandparents did it. They had to walk to school uphill both ways, down a gravelly path with broken glass. They had to do that every day, and we must do it too. Like, my hand is already on one side of the keyboard. I don't want to move all the way over there 3 inches. Oh, that's such a mood. Such a mood. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. 3 skinny trees again. Okay, I think this cements in that the grid is just easier, more space efficient, and will give you similar results to this. And I think going any bigger isn't as worth. But we gotta know, right? We gotta know the 100% certainty. Okay, so but this one is a pretty big winner. So let's do grid spaced 5 blocks. Also, this sign thing is a mod in case, because in vanilla you can't make like write on signs yet. Grid spaced 5 blocks apart. Free dirt 5 blocks in the air. Yeah, grid space 5. I cut off blocks. That's fine, actually. Grid space 5 blocks apart. Dirt 5 blocks in the air. Good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wave, over on Twitch. Very appreciated. Let's see. What was I doing? I forgot. Oh, we're gonna do the grid again. We'll make it 6. Because that has to work. If it has to be 7 blocks apart to guarantee every tree to be bigger, that is not worth it at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Nope, that is not 6 apart. I am dumb. Gosh darn, so far this whole stream has been spent on just birch. I was hoping to get to figure out 2 trees this stream, and so far I've only done birch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. And we will copy these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We'll paste. Yeah, I need to get in the habit of utilizing these tools more. Because look how helpful this is. 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1 inwards. No! No! Free my hand from the blue axis. Alright. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, 24. 24. Okay. Look at you being efficient. Yeah. I'm just being efficient. You know. Alright. And then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is visually fun to look at this and do this. It's pretty cool. I do like, I think they did a great job on the visuals of their tools. Like that, like this is visually has been like the coolest selection tool thing from any block game I've tried, mod or vanilla. I do really like this selection tool. Just gotta get more used to it is all. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Planting these trees like a cave person. I have science, I have technology. The power to copy and paste. Alright. The fact that it's native too. Yeah, it's amazing that these are built in and they're also ready to go in early access, which makes sense because they made a lot of these tools to also be used in-house, and like might as well make them from the beginning so that you can start using them in-house and that you can have it ready to go even in early access. Okay, duly noted. We cannot copy and paste saplings. It does not like that. We learned something. Do not copy and paste saplings. They'll never grow up. They'll stay young forever. Baby tree forever. It reminds me of the old Warcraft and Starcraft map editors. Well, that's cool. I never played those games, but that's really cool that they had those. All right, well, oh gosh, no. Okay, we learned that we have to place saplings manually. The copy and pasting does not like it with the trees for the saplings at least. All right, there's a single thin tree. Is there? Okay, there's not. This might be the winner. We'll try it one more time for science. Can't just do a test once and be like, yep, it works like that guaranteed all the time. That's not good science. So we'll do mediocre science and only test it twice. One, two, three, four, five. Oh gosh. What did I just do? Like a like a tab on my computer just like opened up. All right. And after this test goes completely successfully, I think we'll have 2 alternate patterns that work. That one for slightly more space efficientness, and then this one for people that want guaranteed biggest birch tree possible. Well, assuming the second test works. Do I spy a singular skinny tree? Nope. Okay, good enough for me. All right, let's write down that these are 6 blocks apart. 6 blocks apart. 5 blocks in the air. Wait. 6 blocks apart. All right, that works. Good enough. So we have that and we have this. All right, well, we got birch trees figured out then. And let's start. I don't have time to finish figuring out beach, but we can at least start. Yeah, so let's actually do some measuring of this beech tree right here. So right now it seems like the branches go about roughly 4 blocks out in every direction. Roughly. And then if you count the leaves, then that's more, of course. And since how far out did this go? 1, 2, 3, or well, 1, 2, roughly. So these went out 1, 2, but they have the thicker stems though at the same time. And this required at least 5 blocks. Let's start with 5 blocks of spacing for the beech tree and just see how that goes. Oh, it's actually, wait, I can be smart here. Because we already have a 5 blocks apart footprint right here of a grid. So let's be a little efficient and steal this. All right. And then clap, clap, clap. Amazing efficiency. Thank you. Thank you. Bowing, bowing. Falls over the stage. Dies. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? No! Into infinity. That's not what I wanted. Oh, don't die. You still have more trees to test. You're right. I can't die yet. I still have trees. For tree science, I must live. All right. I kind of also just preemptively put them 5 tall, but I don't think we need to at the beach. Yeah, because I think the beach here and this were planted at the same height. And we just want one gap. We don't want to unnecessarily make it taller. So if that's the case, we might be able... Well, there goes that. I guess we can test that right now. We might be able to bring it down by 2 blocks. So instead of 5, we could probably do 3, actually. Let's try that. Nope, that grew all the way down. So maybe 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 seems to be the winner. Just gonna double check that it consistently grows down that far. Okay, awesome. All right, then 4 it is. Let's delete the top left. Oh, wait, no, I can delete with this, I believe. If I do, oh. No, I didn't do it. Wait, hold on. Flash clear. So this is at least coming from Minecraft brain, so I guess it's my fault. But so far, at least with when you have something selected, as far as I'm aware, /clear is the only way to delete stuff in your selection. And that bugs me. I feel like I'm so used to in Minecraft that anything related to like the word clear is not for deleting blocks. That's like clearing, maybe clearing items, or I don't know. Well, I guess that's not vanilla Minecraft. I don't know. Clearing just does not, in my head, does not sound like delete the blocks. I don't know. I guess it works. I'm just and also I would just want it to be like a key combo. Like I don't have to do like /clear to delete blocks. They should maybe make it that like the delete key for whatever you have selected will delete blocks. That would be good. Right now the delete key actually clears the selection, makes it go away, which is also not awful, but I don't know. But I'm sure they'll make it even more user friendly in the future with updates and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. But let us plant the saplings before I have to go. Because, oh god, it's already 8 o'clock my time. And I gotta still make food, eat the food, go to bed, wake up early for work. Pass out at work, die at work, fall over at work. I have a busy day of not existing at work. Okay, yeah, these have to be further apart because not all the trees are growing fully. All right, good to know, good to know. Oh, wait. Now let's just do this. Look how wide some of those are. Yeah. It... Yeah, we need more spacing, sadly. Yeah, darn. Beech trees are going to take so much more spacing than the birch. Alright, I don't want to be testing with this many then if I'm going to have to space them out further. I guess I gotta delete all of these. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, let's see. Let's get rid of these and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Those are my science testing noises. Really? Oh yeah, there's so many trees here that didn't fully grow either. Very scientific sounds. Indeed, indeed. Okay. Are you telling me they have to be spaced 7 blocks apart? Oh my gosh. They take up so much space. I believe, like, wait, hold on. I fly over here. Yeah, they take up way more space than the redwood farm. This is what I did for the redwood farm. But I guess with the redwood farm, you're mostly dealing with the wideness of the roots and less so the canopy. So the leaf canopy can really affect it, I guess. And that sucks because you get so many less logs compared to the redwood. But if you want beech or softwood, at least even earlier in the game for like when you have it unlocked, kind of just have to deal with it. Well, I guess you could also deal, like if you want it close, then technically you can do this, but it's like, don't you want all the trees to be fully grown? Or at least most of them. So we could try... trying to think here what we could try. Actually, I kind of don't have time anymore. Here, I'm gonna put didn't work, need to go bigger. Probably offsetting positions would work. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Try offsetting positions. Try offsetting P. Oh my gosh. Try offsetting positions. There you go. Yeah, I was really hoping I could get more testing done, but I guess it was only really an hour and 20 minutes. But as per the name in the stream, it's a short stream because I gotta go eat food and work an average job. All right, well, ending the stream now. Thank you for everyone that has watched and or will watch in the future through the power of VOD technology. Thank you so much. And I will hopefully find time to do another science testing stream because I clearly still have to do more. Bye-bye. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.